2024 has come to a close, or very close to a close. And I just wanted to say thank you all very much for your subscriptions, your thumbs up, your comments. Love all that. Great advice. Your generosity has been amazing. It's restored my faith in humanity somewhat. It's been a heck of a year. We moved, new shop, right? Got some new people brought on board. We're just going to keep going. And we appreciate you being with us for us managing boat chaos. I am blessed because I didn't get hurt, but I am also very disappointed in myself because I didn't do something that I usually always do, and you would think that I would know to do it. Can you guys see that mark right there? And notice that I can't move this anymore, that mark right there? Well, two people, I was working on a boat, both people, two of the individuals told me, yeah, the power's off. So I'm like, okay. I hopped down there, I'm doing my thing. This is on a DC circuit. It was rough. I didn't get shocked, but boy, it sure scared the hell out of me. I did not put a meter on the circuit to verify that it was shut off, and well, it was hot. I was undoing a big cable. You can see there that it struck another part and grounded out, and boom, sparks, smoke, nothing got damaged. Just always got to be on your toes when you're working. Always. Got to be paying attention. One of my favorite sayings, Ronald Reagan, trust but verify. I trusted him and I didn't verify. We got great news.
Wow, it only took us 3 interviews. Can you believe it?
3 interviews, and we've told them twice before when they came to talk to us. We told them no, and they finally
wore us down.
Yeah, convinced us. We've always been an independent shop. Due to demand and lack of service, we have been approved for Volvo dealership. So we are going to be the only dealer in the Southern Florida Keys. This is big news for us, and it's exciting. We're headed over to the new shop. Gonna have the guys do some painting today and some cleaning up and show you guys where we're moving to. It's bigger and better.
Right around the corner from our old shop. Well, our new spot is just around the corner. We've got an upstairs area up there. We should have lots of space, and our guys can park here in the front, so parking won't be as much of a challenge anymore.
How long we been waiting for this thing?
Well, it's been a little while. Let's see what we got. 65 pounds.
I mean, this has been months in the making. I thought you ordered a flexible sign.
I don't know what I ordered. Just take it out of there. It's not flexible, I guess, apparently.
No, it's rigid.
Okay, well, great.
Got sign. I went back. It didn't work again. It was running for a while. It was cooling. It was looking good, but then it started leaking again. He says that we ruined his refrigerator. I'm not the one that punched a hole in it. I told him that it probably wouldn't work to begin with, and there was no guarantees. Well, guess what? Now he doesn't want to pay his invoice. I'm distraught, and hopefully I won't lose sleep over this guy tonight. We've had a little bit of a difficult time with this client, and it came to a head. I'm not going to say anything bad. It was just too much. There was a mistake made by somebody else that they thought was us, and so we got blamed for it, even though I finally proved to them today that the mistake was not ours. And we just decided as a team that this isn't worth it, and we are divorcing the client. But I did tell them at the very beginning of this, I made it abundantly clear, this job is going to take a long time and it's going to be expensive. And that I told them, just put the boat up on the hard at the marina and go home. And they chose to not to. They chose to stay here, and they kept the boat in the water, and they shouldn't have done that. They should have listened to me. They should have gone home.
Not a fun job having to do it. But you know, when you have hesitation or you have reluctance, sometimes it's just better to say no more. And that's what we're doing. We bought it, and it is arriving.
All right.
We were originally looking for one of these.
Wow, right here it looks beautiful. Oh yeah, nice. Wow, plenty of storage. Yeah, this is, yeah. It's not the floor is solid. So it looks like Chris is gonna do the sea trial on this tonight because he lives up here. And if everything's good, he's got all the stuff and got all the paperwork, and they're gonna take it out. I don't see any problems with it. In fact, he's gonna stay and fix the trailer lights right now. So yeah, it looks like Carrie Ann did it. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Don't steer it right.
All right. Come up. Hopefully we can get some Petit epoxy sprayed on here. She levels out real nice. All right, we are all If I did that right now with Terry on board, I'd be divorced. All right, well, I got my beloved big green beast back, but she's still broke. Let me show you. So I got no oil pressure and I got no RPM indications. Our mechanic has tried multiple things, but we did just find out that there's a recall on the OEM cam position sensors. So we're gonna take a cam position sensor off a running engine that we know is good. We're not gonna go to Ford and buy another one because we already did that twice. Wow, we've had a little bit of a rough time. We had a kind of a major fail. Thank God everybody's safe. The boat's safe, everything's fine. Long story short, we did a job and it was a running gear job. Some of the running gear shifted after it got under high load at high RPM. What I ended up doing was I knew a guy that knows some people up there in Naples, so I called and got a reference for a company. I called a buddy of mine, knows some people up there. He made a referral to me. I explained the situation. I told him who I was, and he was very gracious and got a guy over there the very next morning. They found the problem. We already kind of knew what the problem was because I've been talking to the owner all this time. I feel that we did the right thing. We owned up to it. We paid for the expenses as far as his slip rental goes there in Naples. We paid for that also. I had to do that because that was the right thing to do. So this boat hasn't ran in over 2 years. Do you think it'll start?
I've been looking at this boat for a long time, wondering what its story was. Not been well maintained.
No, I guess it got donated somehow to somebody. Well, here I am wondering if I should get involved with this. I got a phone call to come take a look at this. Hasn't been running, I guess, a year or two. The first thing I'm trying to do is get this back hatch to open up, but it's not wanting to, so I'm gonna have to try to figure that out. Sounds like to me all the batteries are dead. You hear that clicking sound and all that. That's
Do you need your battery tester?
well, I do, but I don't think I have it. I think it's in the truck.
Well, getting the power is the beginning for it to start, right?
Yep. All right, so this big yacht was out coming back from Mexico. They had a steering casualty, like they lost their steering. You guys won't believe what they did to make it back. What do you think they put in the steering system, and how much do you think they put in the steering system to get back here to Key West? They're out in the middle of the Gulf. I would have probably just drove it without steering. They didn't want to do that, so they had to make do, and people get desperate. They do desperate things. They lost steering somewhere far away, out in the Gulf somewhere, coming from Mexico or something. The only thing they had on board was 30 gallons of cooking oil. They dumped all 30 gallons of cooking oil. They had to pour in a gallon. It was leaking at a rate of about probably 1 gallon per hour. So they were pouring cooking oil in there nonstop, filling it up because this had failed internally and was pumping the oil out. They just bought a 44-foot Hatteras, and they had it 5 days, and they put it behind their house. They've had it for 5 days, and it sank. So that boat, unfortunately, he told me he was dealing with the insurance company on Friday. They were playing phone tag and the insurance company didn't call back. So guess what? No insurance. So they have to foot the repairs on this boat all by themselves. That's very unfortunate. Lesson learned right here. If you're buying a boat and you need insurance, get it before you put the boat in the water or before you take custody of the boat. We got a difficult job going on right now. Sad. I've told the owner before, you need to just get rid of this boat and get a new one. So he's doing...
He needs to sell it, right?
Well, if he can sell it. Yeah, I mean, give it away pretty cheap. Yep, leave it as a house. Don't spend any more money on it. Yeah, that was the owner of that boat. I've told him, well, you heard me. Get rid of the boat, but he's going to keep it. He's just going to use it as a liveaboard. He's not going to spend money on the engines right now, thank God. He made it look pretty inside. Got like new carpet, new upholstery and stuff. I know you want it to look pretty where you live, but the main concern needs to be down in the engine room and your operating systems. I'm here to tell you, it's rough down there. We're just doing electrical and through hull fittings and stuff like that. The boat's going back in the water. It's going to get towed over to his slip, and then the engine guys are going to get on board. And I'm here to tell you, the condition of the engines are terrible, and I wouldn't be surprised if he needs new engines. That's a $200,000 bill at least. Probably $250,000. We've told him, hey, get rid of the boat, but he won't. So we've got a boat out of the water right now. Got big shafts in it. One of them is twisted. The owner doesn't want to spend the money on a new shaft. It's a lot. He wants me to put it back in. I told him the only way I would put it in is, one, if he gave me a full, drawn up by an attorney, Release of liability, offering no liability, as I said, no warranty, no guarantee, nothing on that install. That paperwork would have to be reviewed by my attorney and approved, and he's going to have to pay for all that lawyer time. If that doesn't happen, I'm not putting it in. That twisted shaft is going to cause wear on the struts, wear on the new cutlass bearings, wear on the lip seal, wear on the coupling flange, wear on the transmission. It's also going to cause wear on a brand new rebuilt engine. 74-footer, Ocean Alexander. Ah, you got me, punch bug.
Punch bug.
Yeah, darn you. Yep. Now, you don't get to do it again.
What? I do.
No. Oh, punch bug.
What?
Yeah, right there. Got you. Able to drive it, so the steering unit's working. Punch bug. Got you back. Looking a little rough. Punch bug.
Oh, you got me,
Got you.
dude. You said we're not supposed to do it on the way.
Yeah, but you cheat, so I cheat.
Oh, man. Look at you peeking around the corner.
I'll make sure.
I don't see him.
Okay, I might be okay.
Common sense of
Punch bug. Got you. So I've done a video about how gracious people have been and how generous, and well, it happened again. So I'm going to read you guys a little letter that we got in the mail today. His name's Peter. Hi Matt, I recently became a very loyal subscriber. About a month ago, I underwent spinal fusion surgery. A very good friend of mine had suggested your channel to keep me busy while trying to recoup from the headaches of after surgery. Catching up on your videos certainly kept me busy. I know you've been looking for an electric screwdriver. I have one that I think you are going to love and find very useful, especially for the type of work you're involved with. I love it. It's a Costco item. It's humbling, and your generosity is, what do I say? It's amazing. It's restoring my hope in humanity, put it that way. We deal with some negative people in business, and it just really drags you down. And then something like this happens. I already kind of cut it open. Peter and wife, thank you very much. I guess it's called a Fantic cordless screwdriver kit. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. If you haven't, please do. Thumbs up, comments, love all that. Love all your feedback and your advice. Sometimes you guys do. You leave good comments and you help me fix something, and I appreciate it. I'm always learning something. Hope you come with us on our 2025 Boat Chaos Adventures. We plan on rolling on, fixing more boats, but we also plan on hopefully taking out our Boston Whaler. Maybe have a couple fishing days in there. I'd like to have a couple fishing days a month, hopefully. Watch and subscribe, leave your comments and questions. I love all that. We will be needing your help managing our boat chaos in the coming year, 2025. I'll see you there.